Beneath the cobblestone streets of Rome lies a vault so vast it stretches over 50 miles, guarded by steel doors, armed security, and laws stricter than any government on earth. It holds a secret collection no ordinary historian will ever see. These are the Vatican's forbidden archives, and inside them lies a version of history the world was never meant to know. The Vatican confirms the archives exist. Officially, they call it the Vatican Apostolic Archive, but what they show the world is only a fraction, a carefully curated selection of harmless letters, ceremonial decrees, and diplomatic notes. It's the history they want you to see. The rest, sealed, restricted, locked away under rules that forbid entry for generations. The real secrets are not in the public reading rooms. They are stored deep within sections where access is granted only by the Pope himself. Among the whispers and scholarly rumors, the most persistent are those of missing texts, manuscripts that challenge accepted doctrine, early Christian writings that describe events far different from the biblical narratives we know today. There are stories of lost gospels, books that were considered for the New Testament, but ultimately rejected, not because they were false, but because their message was too radical, too different. Some scholars claim these works were deliberately hidden, not destroyed, because they reveal a version of Christianity the world was not meant to follow. Imagine a gospel written by Mary Magdalene, or a text describing a Jesus who was not divine, but a revolutionary teacher. What would such a document do to 2,000 years of faith? Beyond religious texts, the sealed vaults hold centuries of power, correspondence between popes and kings, dictators and generals, scientists and explorers. Imagine the letters. A pope advising a king on how to win a war, a secret pact with a rising dictator, confessions traded behind closed doors that could topple governments. History as we know it may not have simply happened. It may have been engineered from a throne in Rome. These are not just letters. They are the blueprints of our world, showing how nations were formed, alliances were broken, and empires rose and fell, all influenced by a power that claimed to be above earthly politics. Among the most restricted files are the records of science clashing with faith. The most famous case is Galileo Galilei, tried by the Inquisition for claiming the earth revolved around the sun. The Vatican has released documents from his trial, but researchers who have studied them report that pages are missing. Key sections appear to have been removed. Why? What was said during those interrogations that was so dangerous it had to be erased from the official record? Did Galileo reveal something more than just astronomical observations? And he is just one man. How many other scientific discoveries, inventions, or theories that contradicted church doctrine were buried in the same way, stifling human progress for centuries? Then there are the dark centuries, the periods of history the church would prefer we forget. Many believe the archives contain unfiltered, first-hand accounts of actions the church has never fully acknowledged. Records of forced conversions, where entire populations were given a choice, baptism or death. The detailed, unedited proceedings of the Inquisition, listing not just the names of the accused, but the methods used to extract their confessions. Documents detailing covert operations, political assassinations, and financial dealings that funded wars. If these files were released, they wouldn't just be embarrassing. They could reshape global faith, forcing a reckoning with a past that is far more brutal and calculated than the official histories admit. These are the chapters the world was never allowed to examine. Deeper still, legends speak of hidden relics, not the bones of saints, but objects that defy explanation, artifacts from ancient civilizations that should not exist, relics whose origins challenge our established historical timelines, fragments that hint at lost technologies or forgotten traditions that predate Christianity itself. Are there objects taken from the Holy Land during the Crusades that were deemed too powerful or too strange to be revealed? Ancient scrolls from other cultures containing knowledge the West was not ready for? Only a select few have ever seen them, and they are bound by oaths of absolute silence. The secrecy isn't just a thing of the past, it continues today. A formal Vatican law, known as the 75-year rule, keeps most modern papal documents sealed for 3/4 of a century. This is done, they say, to protect diplomatic and personal reputations. But think about what that means. All internal files from World War II, the Cold War, countless global political crises, and major financial scandals of the 20th century are still hidden from public view. What decisions were made during these critical moments? What role did the Vatican play behind the scenes? Who decides what we in the 21st century get to know about the world our grandparents lived in? The secrets of recent history are being created and locked away as we speak. This brings us to the final, unavoidable question. Is the Vatican protecting history, or is it protecting itself from history? Are these archives a vault of truth, safeguarding humanity's story for a future generation wise enough to understand it? Or are they a vault of threats, a collection of secrets so powerful that their release would unravel the fabric of society, faith, and power as we know it? What truly lies behind those sealed doors? Forgotten scriptures? Suppressed science? Or evidence that could rewrite belief itself? The most powerful secrets are not destroyed. They are stored where no one can ever see them. If you're ready to uncover more forbidden knowledge, subscribe to the True Story Files and tell us in the comments what you believe lies hidden beneath the Vatican.